Welcome to High Point, the high point of the final part of episode 4. That was almost an introduction, wasn't it? So we're with Roderick and Duncan. It's like I'm slightly ahead.
Lord Roderick, Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
I like the lacing on her underskirt there. That's quite pleasing.
Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. If things get bloody, are you on my side or his?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
I haven't had any
You didn't
salt
answer
yet.
the question.
I wanted us to work together, but you refused.
Been travelling for 3 days. Haven't
So
had
now
any
my
water
father
for
is doing
2.
this his way.
Get given bread and salt when I get there.
If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today.
I'll do whatever I feel like doing.
I'm warning you, Roderick. Tread carefully today.
Tread lightly.
You have an impressive
Little
stronghold,
sparrow.
Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
Oh, fuck off.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
Yes.
The Great Hall is this way.
Shall we? Should, but I shan't. Can't, but won't.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
Yes.
What's this?
It's a mural. Fucking
My
Lod
lady.
looks good there,
Give us
doesn't
a
he?
moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Presumably the mother died in childbirth. Let's find out if that is the case.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Called it. So that's
That
her.
must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You were
Look
hideous.
a bit like your mother now.
I don't know. Her mother's kind of hot. So that's
The
Lud.
father isn't one for...
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to. When my mother was still alive.
But not in this painting with her. Like, so, yeah. And these are the 3 brothers. Griff isn't there.
Are these your brothers?
Are they all dead?
The eldest 3, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel.
He's becoming a
Corin serves
maester.
Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
I forget. Was Torrin the one that we killed on the wall? I don't
My
think
brothers
it
were
was.
never kind to Griff. He
I
was
can't
boastful,
remember. I don't think he was
gullible,
anyone.
and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Yes, valuable information there. That's interesting. One of them's training to be a maester, though. I wouldn't have expected that. Not from what I've seen of Lud. Bit of a red wedding vibe there, isn't it? Try not to question it.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
So I got the guess right, as far as I'm aware. My first
I don't
instinct
like
is to
this.
sit down. Shit, what am I on? I think I hit Y
Let's be
last
ready
time.
to defend ourselves.
Just say the word, my lord.
And you're what?
Going
Duncan,
for
you're
Griff.
fucking
That
what?
is the plan.
He hasn't got a fucking arrow.
Maybe
in
we
his-
should have brought the Glenmores.
I'll look around. See what we're up against.
I just want to sit down. Is that an option? It's not a bad spread, is it? A bit of bread and salt. What looks like a giant pomegranate.
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so,
Guest right
I won't
is a
be letting my
powerful
guard
thing
down.
in the north.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
he said he wanted a truce. And I believed it.
It's because you're a gullible, potato-faced fool,
I hope I
Duncan.
wasn't a fool.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to use my other hand, aren't I? Yep. I can do it. Move the camera, please. I just want to have a sit down. I don't like seeing him walk around on that cane. I just feel like he needs, you know, to take the load off. I want to see that suit of armor. It's on the wall. That's quite cool actually. I like
Mother,
that
look at
facade.
This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The Whitehills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Fuck off.
Roderick! Welcome to Hyde.
That's a hell of an entrance, isn't it?
Lord,
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
The North
Nothing
remembers.
like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please.
Can we just get on with this?
Well,
Cheers. Seems to be some additional
Why?
spaces.
you know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship.
It's quite nice.
He
I'll
wouldn't
give him
stop
that.
talking about it.
Ah,
If you
fuck.
ask me, I'd say he was envious.
Hasn't aged well though, has it?
Stone crumbles, but at least it doesn't burn.
Lod, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
Shit.
As a symbol of our goodwill.
Drink the damn wine.
No fucking courtesy.
Now, I want to see Ryan.
And I want something too. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
You promised the Boltons ironwood. If you can't deliver, that's your problem.
It seems the Boltons
Our
went to
warden
the
grows
Whitehills
angry,
for ironwood,
both
but they didn't
our
have
problems.
ironwood.
You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood.
I'd like to know
for the
exactly
Boltons,
who
and I'll
knows about
make
the
sure
ironwood.
you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten
Well,
not
this is going to be good.
Fuck you, Lord. Mind your tongue at my table. You see what I have to put up with.
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity,
Spat in your son's face as well.
and you insult me. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring. Here's how it's
Did I?
gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
I'm afraid your son is locked in our cellar.
Duncan,
What are
Christ,
you
that-
talking about?
We've taken
gave the
Griff
game
hostage,
away, you pillock.
along with every soldier in your foul
That's a good
garrison.
word, isn't it? Pillock.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
That's a hell of a fork. Fucking 4 prongs. 6 inches long.
Bring the boy.
You can fucking hold your meat in place for that.
Ryan!
Quite hard to eat off of though, isn't it?
Roderick, you came just like you said you would.
No, Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprison my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
You're a fucking animal. You're in my den.
This is not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give 2 shits about Griff?
Pretty sure he does.
Fucking fourth-born? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Forresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die.
Roderick, do something!
Let me go.
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you
Roderick,
myself!
help him!
Please, Lord. Don't do this. Oh,
So now you pay.
It's the calmest I've ever been.
I'm begging. Things
It's
don't have to end this way.
I'll wait it out.
You're lucky I know mercy.
He wasn't ever going to do it.
Ryan, come here.
I know that
No.
for a fact.
We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
The thing is, they'll come for the ironwood.
I'll go.
We as House Forrester will give them the ironwood. You as House Whitehill will not. And the Boltons, evil as they may be, will say, alright, fuck the Whitehills. I'm still not sure how Lod actually got involved in this whole situation. The Boltons wanted ironwood. We Forresters had ironwood. But they went to the Whitehills because they're bannermen to the Boltons. But I mean, Forrester's probably still loyal to the one in the north. It's just,
There
it's all a bit contrived, you know?
East Watcher.
Now
Right.
listen up.
I think
None of
this is
those
the last
guards can live
scene
long
of
enough to light
the
that
episode.
Because if they do,
Maybe,
this
I'm not
invasion
sure.
gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
That's really nice. Okay, let's see what we've got. 2 by the entrance. Take note of them. Wow, that is a hell of a
Take
zoom.
those 2 out first.
And there's one in there doing something. Some on the wall.
How many men do you think are in
God
there?
only
Hard
knows.
to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more.
Based on no
To
evidence.
answer your question, too many to fight head
Can't see
on.
any in the shadow of the window there. Don't question it. And that's the beacon we have to destroy.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
I feel like we need more men. No offense to Beska, but she's a woman and therefore, technically speaking, inferior in terms of combat at
It's
the very
nothing.
least.
Just forget it.
I jest. Well, B. I think you're on A.
I know
Pretty
Dissolve
sure we had
didn't go
B.
the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
Yes.
You knew what
yes,
it
we
meant to
did.
me, Asher, and you... Yeah, it's done now.
Yeah, that scene before with Lod Whitehill, I've done that in such a way that you essentially then just go on, kill him, I dare you.
I'll
And he
take
doesn't
him.
because he loves Griff.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she will.
It's just not as brutal in these graphics, is it? I think it's the speed. Apparently that is a classic Game of Thrones shot, though, is the dagger or knife or spear coming through the back of someone's head. Like you see it through the front.
What about them?
Like that.
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
You want to be the leader? You decide.
I'll go over the top. You just make sure to clear the way.
I feel like he should have an eye patch. He would look cooler. Eye patches look cool. Particularly when they're like those cloth ones like Beric Dondarrion has. Or Jaime Lannister in Gods of Egypt has. Gonna have to use my other hand. Troubling. Alright, so we've got some pallets. Not sure why they don't have forklifts. Wasn't really paying attention to what the guard was doing. I was really just looking at the boxes.
We'll have to take care of him first.
What are they shipped in those? Right, now big swing and decapitate. Tasty. Now there are 2 or 3 crossbows there. They might be loaded, they might not be. I could load them. So I think I'm gonna have to take these guys out using my immense aiming skills that I learned at the wall. How did he not see that? He clearly looked. Oh, right in the neck. Hell of a shot.
I think he got the easy job.
I don't think he did. Well done. Took them both down. Doesn't even seem to have a sword. Right, so that's the guardhouse with at least 1 man in there. He thinks 5. No way of knowing, really.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving.
Sorry, Croft is tough.
The guards on the roof.
I think he has grenades.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
How do they sync up their attacks on these outposts? Alright, let's just gently walk past the shutter, by which I mean the barred window.
No. It's too much. What? It's too much.
They do have glass in Game of Thrones. They have it in the books. I don't think it's ever actually shown, particularly in the shows.
Did you say something?
Well, no, you see it in like Qyburn's lab, but they have it for Windows.
Why are you laughing? Nothing. Just keep
There's a big plot about how there's greenhouses in Winterfell, and that's how they grow like nice food there all year round because it's hot. And John has an idea of hiring some glass blowers to teach the men at the wall the trade, so they could build their own greenhouses and then, you know, grow food through winter. It's a nice plan.
All clear down there?
Oh.
Hey!
Bye. He definitely grabbed his dick to pull him, didn't he? He went like that. Just. Oh. It wouldn't be firmly attached enough to pull a man by it, but he would normally go with the flow, given the implication.
They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Not the best plan. I'll take the ones out up high first, really.
This. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush.
Yeah, there's also another 3 up high.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows?
Yes.
We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is
right, I need to think. What was the last button push?
We can get out of here.
I think it was let Croft choose, which was X, which means we're going to rush them.
All of us. Don't you trust
Pretty sure
me?
it was this.
Then.
I think it was this.
You ready?
Now! Hey! Get him!
Light the beacon!
This feels like an error. He's got like a weird two-handed sword, very elven again. Okay, I got past the barrel rather quickly.
Well, hello.
Clever girl.
Asher, look out!
How did she know that was happening?
Light it! Light it!
Go!
Kill the
Stop
fucker.
him!
Come on. Oh, yes. Very nice. Oh no, it lit anyway.
Cut the fuse!
Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Baller. Where'd she get a crossbow? There's still like men left.
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
He is determined as fuck. Considering he's probably a slave soldier, because well, frankly everyone's a slave. Right, do the axe throw. You're good at that. Oh nope, break the horns. He can be Asher Forrester, breaker of horns. It just occurs to me, Asher's pretty good in a fight, isn't he? Roderick's meant to be better than him. Imagine how good Roderick was in his prime.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Oh no, Croft.
Quit your whimpering.
It's fine.
I'm not dead yet.
I like that. You genuinely think he's going to be dead, but every time he's just
that?
walking away from a pile of bodies.
It's starting.
It started. That smug grin on his face. Apparently it's not the end. It's us returning to Ironrath after a successful treaty. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I
Why were
wasn't
the gates
sure your
open?
brother would survive the day.
What I want to know.
He nearly didn't.
Where
No,
is
but
everyone?
you found the strength to humble yourself. It can't have been easy. But it worked. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed. Eat at our table.
It wasn't easy. But it was worth it. For Ryan.
You made your family proud today.
My lord, look!
Where are the gods?
Got arrows. Curiously inside. And blood. No bodies.
Talia?
Talia was here.
Sir Royland!
Sir Royland. And the
Where are
Maester.
the Glenmores?
So what has happened?
Where's anybody?
I actually... Ah. Yes, it's the bastard. Ramsay Snow. Possibly Bolton, I think. I haven't actually played the next episode ever, so I don't know what happens next.
It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not.
We're on X.
I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps a
you.
song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No.
Roderick!
Roderick!
Fucking crazy bastard.
Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous.
I can respect that.
Now I know where your sister gets
Bit
her
of sausage there.
manners.
That pig looks delicious. I want to eat that pig.
We've had a
Who am I
lovely
kidding?
time
All
together.
pigs look delicious.
Haven't we, Talia?
I would happily
Say
eat any
it.
pig I've ever seen.
Say it's been lovely.
It's been... lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Wow. That was episode 4. Done and done. What exciting things await us next time?
Ethan was the first Forrester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
To deal with Ramsay.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do.
Yeah.
The North
The
Grove
old
isn't
sister
what you think it is.
of Cotter.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did
Oh,
as you
talking about-
commanded.
Actually,
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I think she
Can't
gets
believe
given.
I trusted him.
I know you.
He gets given men by the fighting pits. I don't know.
Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt.
Clearly some stuff going
Perhaps
on
you're
there. I
not to
don't
be
know what
trusted either.
exactly.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett.
Shh. It's at this point you realise. I don't think that season 1 will be the end of this story. Okay, so you and 2% left Finn behind. That's got to be the biggest minority we've ever been in. 2%. That's nothing. 38% showed mercy to Griff, which is a fair amount. You and 87% kept Sarah's secret from Lord Tarwick. I'm surprised that many people did. I'd have thought people would hate Sarah. I hate her. She's a bastard. 64.8% ordered the Glenmore soldiers to remain at Ironrath, which seems like the right choice as far as I'm concerned, even though they've disappeared. And me and 30% killed the Slave Master. Fair bet all round. Right. That was Sons of Winter. Join me next time for episode 5. Wood and Water. I don't know what it's called.